Thank you guys so much for subscribing to my channel. Don't forget to hype up the videos. I really do appreciate y'all. So let's tap into this throwback with Kylèè. So the reason I'm posting this is because if you listen to Kylèè in this clip, she's kind of contradicting herself from what she's doing today. Not only that, she is snapping on her ex-boyfriend, calling him gummy mouth and all. Well, the reason I pointed the gummy mouth out is because here lately, if you look in Kylèè's comments, several of the people are calling her the exact same thing, y'all. So I just want you guys to hear everything that Kylèè is referring to her ex-boyfriend in this clip, and y'all let me know what y'all think about it. Now, I do want to point out I do not promote nor do I encourage any type of bullying whatsoever. I just point out the clip. That's it. That's all, y'all. So with that being said, let me see what y'all think about it in the comment section.
Okay, so I'm gonna meet you as soon as I'm done. So, girl, first of all, tell me why Kenny, I'm just gonna say the names. So Kenny was on the live or whatever. Kenny felt some type of way because I left him alone. Because of that was going on with his crazy mama. Everything that kept on coming back, a lot of situations that kept coming up. It was just too much. It was a no-brainer. It was something I wanted really to deal with. So we kind of did the whole friends thing or whatever. I told him I wanted to be friends. So I guess within the 24 hours that I told him I wanted to be friends, he done brought back the boy he was with before he got with me. But this is the thing. He got a whole charge on that boy. The boy that stole his wallet done left. He done left the house. The boy, and first of all, Kenny is in the homeless program. And which I'm not talking about him, I'm just saying everything. I'm gonna tell all the truth because they was over there joining about me, so I just want everybody to know the real, everything. So Kenny is in a homeless program, and so the boy is on bad Molly and Coke. So, and this is not even shit that I'm making up, thinking of, or anything. This is that Kenny. Even Kenny admitted this on the live when I was on there. Kenny was feeding this boy drugs because the boy's already an addict. He's on it real bad, as y'all could tell, with all the bumps on his neck and all of like the sniffling and the scratching behind the ear, and he looks raggedy. No shade, no haircut. I'm sorry, BDB's all in the head, bumps all over the neck, just looking real rugged, ragged, So I just kind of I was really kind of done with the situation. But when I seen that, I laughed. They thought I was going to be upset about the situation, but I laughed wholeheartedly because I can't be mad at a nigga who semi wants to be me, don't know if he really wants a T-girl or if he wants the boy version of me. You know what I'm saying? So I was really trying to understand the situations between that. It gets worse. It gets better. So then, as I get on the live or whatever, they talking mad. I guess Kenny was trying to say that I left him alone. Da 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 da. Then he got back in this sweet element and then said, "I'm gonna bring you back up here." So then he brought me back up here. Mind you, now I gave this boy 400 views, so he's sitting there popping it right now. Girl, Ace Nasty came up on a Clout. He Clout Chaser came up on the live. Yes, correct. You're correct about that, Mandy. He got up on the live, girl, talked so much shit about me, said all that English that girl that they keep on reminiscing about. And it's the same hoes, which we don't really give a fuck them hoes, but no tea, no shade. Ace did the same thing he do everywhere he go. Girl, it's just like I don't understand why he thought I was even gonna do the most about him. It was a no-brainer, if I'm gonna be totally honest. I was just like, ew. This is what you thought you was doing your biggest one? Come on now, you already admitted to everybody that I was the cutest thing you talked to. You told me every day that you come on now, boy. You failed to go by 24 hours without you mentioning that I was gorgeous and pretty 50 times a day. So why would you think that I would be upset about you talking back to somebody that you have a case on? You even told me you got beat up by the boy. You played it to everybody and your mom that you fought him back, but you told me on the phone that you got beat up by the boy. Not only did you say you got beat up by the boy, but he stole your wallet and stole your money off your card, the money that you do have. If they found out that he was in there, you would get put out of the homeless program and you would lose your place. Not only that, why would I be upset about you getting back with the daddy? I don't do Miss Mamas. I don't do those type of things. I don't interact with people that do. I don't judge, but I don't interact. I smoke my marijuana and I drink from time to time. But doing all that Molly and Coke, that's a different ball game. So no. Am I upset? Hell no. Am I relieved? Yes. Am I a little irritated about the fact that him knowing how much of a boss bitch I am, the fact that he thought that he was going to make me upset about it. You didn't do nothing but boost me, boo. The minute I got off of your and got on my own, regained my numbers back, which you probably still have got 200 or some people over there, mine over there, which is cool. I ain't tripping about it. But one thing I definitely did do was step up my game, because I never let a nigga like you ever get close to me ever again. That's what I did do. It's weird you thought I was even pressed about you, honey, when you damn near want to wear the wigs I wear. As flamboyant as I saw you acting the other day, I almost threw the fuck, because I did never see that part. I saw the femininity, but I ain't never seen you waving and swaying your head like that. I ain't never seen you waving your arms like that, bitch. I ain't never seen you voguing mid-air. And most of all, what I ain't never seen was you ever do was smack your lips 30 times before you even get a sentence out. That's nuts. It's nuts, because it's crazy that I even have to even go through this when I trusted you. I was submissive to you. And I didn't even listen to my girls when they were saying, leave you alone, right along with that nutcase of a mammy you have. I should have left both of you in a nutshell right where I found you, together. Furthermore, I feel like that it was crazy because I gave you a chance, you ignorant buffoon. I gave you a chance, which in reality, Kenny, you are handsome to me, and I ain't never gonna take that from you. I'm a real bitch. I ain't never gonna take that from you. In my eyesight, you were handsome to me. Now, what you did was you lowballed yourself, and you actually acted upon what you feel like you are. Not worthy, not worth, not you just I don't know why you did that to yourself. You could have kept a bad bitch on your arms, but you chose to duck. You chose a duck, a fiend, a crackhead. And that's what's so funny, because you know, and you said it yourself. Yes, I buy him just to keep him here. You keep a dude there by feeding him drugs. That's crazy. It's crazy. I understand you trying to be supportive or whatever the case may be, but tell him to cam up without that beauty filter on like y'all told me. That's the difference. I've seen that boy what he look like in real time. Let's really talk about it. Let's really wake it up. And just to be honest with y'all, child, it's a lot going on. I don't know if Kenny is on, but and I've never seen that top row of his teeth like that. I thought they were lying when they said that all of his top teeth are missing. He never showed me that, ever. I don't think he was ever going to show me that. He was so worried about me meeting him and not seeing what I saw over the internet. Yes, the whole top row and the whole bottom row. I did not believe that. I didn't believe that all of his teeth were gone. I really didn't. I did not believe that. When I saw that today, I almost screamed, but I was like, you know what? I said, that's not you, Kylèè. That's not you. I stay so modest and so loving and genuine to people. You know what I'm saying? And I didn't let that bother me, because that would have bothered me, no shade. Because even though as much as I know that I need to get a couple of things done on my mouth, my teeth will never look like that, ever. And so it's just a lot I had to take in tonight. I'm a little bit not so much more depressed because I found out things that he hid from me. Let's talk about it. Your true definition of gummy mouth. You have no teeth on the top or the bottom. You have a boyfriend that you feed every day, 3 or 4 times a day. You have a relationship where y'all are literally so tied on and missing teeth. There's nothing that I can do with that. And I honestly am not even upset about you guys being together. Listen, Charlie Mouth, I tried to give you a chance. Tried to give Charlie Mouth a chance. I never understood the reason why niggas will take your kindness for weakness. But if I ever in my life go back to that weird ass, I want y'all to scorn and clown me to death. Y'all hear me? Throw every stone you find in your path. Stone me to death. Okay? And it's mighty funny because I love Charlie. I really do. I love Charlie, but I never ever thought that I would have to be lied and deceived by Charlie Mouth. Gummy Mouth go crazy. All you bitches will ever be doing is feeding each other and kissing each other with loose, flappy gums. That go crazy. So I'm glad I bagged out of a bargaining deal with the trolley ambassador. That go crazy. And let me go get my weed, because I definitely need a blunt now, because my anxiety has went through the roof, knowing for a fact that I was dealing with somebody that lived a double life. No, I did unmute her. I think she muted herself. But I'm so glad that I dodged the bullet. I did really like him. I did. With everything in me, I did. I did really like him. I did really like him because it go crazy. Jesus, that goes crazy. That really does go crazy.